frightened.
Shane, Josie, is it?
Yes, how are you?
Very nice to meet you.
That's Shane. And Jimmy?
Hi.
How are you?
We're just going to bring you straight upstairs.
Okay, lovely, thank you. What's that there school for, that team there?
We played at college up the north.
I showed that to your daddy. That's the college we played the weekend. We were in the north playing rugby.
Yeah.
The college we were in.
Good morning.
Good morning, Morris.
Josie,
How are you?
I'm very good
Good.
indeed. Shane, how are you?
Morris.
James, how are you?
Yeah, lovely.
Look at this man. My
Now,
God.
has has he grown?
He's looking down on Mum now, isn't that right?
Oh yeah, so they all look down on me.
Looking very well.
He's after stretching now a good bit now. A great lot. Now,
Okay, would you all like to come up, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. This way, Shane. I'll leave it. So the hair is growing quite well. Josie.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a nice little tush coming up there now.
And I'm just going to have a little look at the area where we took the grafts from, and that's healed up really well, Shane. Good. Very good. So we just have a quick look at these images. That's you today. And the little bit of scar tissue you have here has been very well camouflaged. And because you're growing your hair a little bit longer, that's very well covered too. Normally, if you had a scar, say from an injury playing football or rugby or something, I believe you're a rugby fan, is
Yeah.
that correct? Yeah, but if you got a bang on the back of your head there from rugby, your hair would normally shingle down over it and you cover it up so nobody'd see it. But because the hair is going at different angles, that's why it's visible. I think you're a very brave man. You've been through an awful lot since you were a baby.
Yeah.
And we have a little surprise for you, Shane. Come in.
Hey, this is Hi Shane, how are you?
Shane, this is
How are
Brian
you doing?
O'Driscoll.
Pleasure to meet you. How are you doing? Hi, how are you? How are you keeping?
Josie.
Nice to
Josie
meet
and
you.
James.
Pleasure to meet you. Sit down there, sit down.
Yeah.
How
Brian,
are you
would you
doing?
like to have
Yeah,
a
I'll have a
seat
seat over here. How are you keeping?
Grand.
I believe you're a relatively big Leinster and Ireland rugby fan, is that right?
Yeah.
And a Shane Lowry fan, you'd have to be, from the same county. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good man, good man. So how are things?
Grand.
Good, good.
Brian, we were discussing the scars of battle.
Oh yeah.
And
I have
I
a
was
few of them.
explaining to Shane that we're going to do the procedure for him at the beginning of August.
Okay.
And his one question was, when can I put my scrump cap back on?
Oh, is that right? Yeah, is that right? Yeah, I suppose, because I was talking to Mars earlier on, I suppose that's, you know, where our similarities lie. I've got actually perfectly symmetrical headbutts into my cheeks. So I got two splits there. I don't know if you can see the lines of them. I've got a lot going on in my scalp. If I had a shaved head, they'd be all over the place. And so it's funny because, you know, when I finished playing, plastic surgeon came to my mum and said, "Oh, if Brian signed some autographs and did some stuff for my kids years ago. So, you know, if he needs any work done on his cheeks or anything, you know, feel free. I'll patch him up." I was like, "No way! You take these away from me. Take my 15-year career away from me. They are there to stay for all to see." So, no, I think
have a bump,
you have to absolutely embrace. You know, this is your life on your face. You know, so I suppose that's where you and I are similar. You know.
Yeah. I think you had 15 staples.
I had 15 staples, on the back of my head in one game. Bang, knocked them in, and then scrum cap on and back out onto the pitch. So, adrenaline's a great thing. Yeah. And how are you? Are you nervous?
No, not really yet. I probably will be when it gets closer to the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose like all procedures, there's a little bit of nervousness. I used to get terribly giddy when I was getting like general anaesthetic or local anaesthetic, and the doctor would be chatting to you, and you know, I'd start laughing at them. I wouldn't be saying anything funny, but I had this nervous kind of giggle thing. That was my way of reacting to it. So everyone reacts differently, you know.
So Brian, I was explaining to Shane that we're going to camouflage the scar. We can't get rid of it completely, obviously. But I think on the rugby pitch with a scar like that, being
Absolutely.
a scar of battle.
Exactly. You show that going out, people will think, "Oh, good God, this guy." Yeah, exactly.
This is a tough
This guy
guy.
has no fear. Exactly. Yeah, it'll be. sometimes they're things to they are things to be proud of as well. You know, I think certainly I'm very proud of some of my scars, and I've got all of them haven't been on the rugby pitch. Some of them have been from messing too. I won't lie about that. But you know, I'm still you know, still proud of them, and they are just part of you. You know, and everyone's a bit different, so you have to embrace them a little bit too. Well,
so Brian, Shane's operation is in early August. So Shane, Brian's dad and myself are old friends, and he very kindly came in to offer you his support today. So
yeah, I'm delighted. You know, Leinster have had a bit of a shaky season, so we need all of our supporters to be in the full of their health and raring to cheer the team on. So I'm sure, you know, come September you'll be ready to go with a new look and in a position to roar your lungs off at the odd game if you get up to them, or even at the telly. That's what I do.
you never know, we might have another Leinster player here.
Absolutely,
Please
I'm
God.
sure.
Please God.
And what position are you playing when you?
I'm playing lock now. I used to be playing prop.
Okay.
Now I play lock.
Okay. How tall are you now?
I'm 5'10", I think.
Okay, jeez, yeah. They build them differently nowadays. 5'10". I can only dream one day of being 5'10".
So Brian's had a great career, and Shane's got a very good one ahead of
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he wears his scars of battle very well.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Good. So, there we are.
Excellent. Well, it was a pleasure, and sure we might see you again. Hopefully, yeah. All right.
Lovely meeting.
Great. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
We get a photo, yeah,
He has to
absolutely.
get,
yeah.
Brian has to get a photograph. That. No point.
Excellent. Good man yourself. All right. Well, I'm sure we'll see you again in the
Help God.
maybe not
Makes
so
sense.
distant
Yeah.
future.
Thanks
All
very
right.
much,
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What I want to do is to leave enough hair here
To cover it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
to cover what we're doing down here.
Yeah.
We don't go too close. Okay, but I think we can go all the way around.
Yeah, I'm not the girls listening over you anyway. So happy with this now, alright.
How are you, folks? How are you doing? Are you well? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Josie. How are you? How are
Well, you don't
How are
cook.
things? How are we? Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm a bit sleepy now.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know that groggy feeling myself.
I must say this man has shown tremendous stalwartness and courage this morning.
Great
He
to
really
hear.
was
It's
good.
great to hear.
So, very brave.
Hold you in good stead for the rest of your life as well. These sort of about 14 years of age being involved in this level of operation, you know, I didn't get to experience that sort of thing until well into my 20s, so you have the jump on me.
Now you're a step ahead of Ryan. Shane.
Absolutely. So it's fantastic to see you again. I'm looking forward to staying in touch with Morris and hearing how it all goes, and fingers crossed. I think is it 5 or 6 months probably before you.
Yeah, that's right. All the little grafts have been extracted now, and the little tiny pinpricks have been made. So all we have to do now is place them in position, and then they'll bind into position after about 2 weeks, and then he can go back to living a normal life.
Okay.
And then in about 6 months, we'll see the hair coming through.
Right.
And I'll stay in touch with you, and I'll let you know how Shane's getting on, obviously.
Brilliant.
I know
Yeah,
you're very
yeah.
interested.
Absolutely. But before, it'd be remiss for me not to leave you with a little bit of a parting gift, just to get you through the next half an hour. So this is.
Oh wow.
Do you know what this
Wow.
was? This is a sign. This is an official jersey. This was a blood jersey, where I had to take my own one off,
in a match.
and in a match, and put that one on. I think it was over in New Zealand. A couple of pairs of socks, training socks, and match socks in there with my old Leinster bag, number 34. So there you are. Okay. So good luck with the remainder of it. Fair play. You're considerably bigger than me, so it might be a bit tight on you. I'm only a slip of a thing.
Move up.
Okay, Sean, just finishing off.
How you feeling? Well, just slowly sit up there and bring your legs to my side, Shane, okay?
And just
Turn around to me. Yeah. And then sit down there for a second. Turn around, put yourself down. Is that all over and done with, huh?
No, thanks.
You're okay.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Alright.
Sore?
Oh, not really.
No, we'll give you some more self-clean to go home, okay?
Yeah.
So we ready to go?
Yeah.
That's it. Now take your time, there we go. Slide in the